Hey, Jeremy. So looked like you flipped back to the right side a little bit during the scrimmage on Saturday. You were lined up on the right side this morning with Mason not being on the field. Do you think that's a permanent move, or do you think they're just seeing what's behind all that?
I think they're just moving people around, trying to make sure we're all comfortable in whatever spot we have to be in during the season. I'm not sure if it's a permanent move or not, but nice for them to know if we can move around how they need us to.
Did you take that as an indication that they're real happy with Jaden Williams' progress?
Yeah, he's playing really well. He's looking really good right now.
Well, tell us about him and your evaluation of him.
Really strong pass blocker, really smart. I think he's going to be just a really good player for us.
You say you think he's going to be a good player, but if it worked out, you anchored the right side and Jaden was the left tackle, would you have confidence that he could do it now?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no question.
Kind of going off that, this, temporary change kind of to right tackle, just across the board from, starters to the backups to the offensive line. How versatile do you think this offensive line can be, if needed to go to, guard, center, or so forth?
I think there's probably 6-7 guys I think could probably play all 5 spots for us. We're going to be able to move people around as we need, and we're going to be just fine regardless of what happens.
Jeremy, I know your focus is on this team and this year, but that versatility for you to be able to play right side, left side, interior, exterior, how much does that in your mind help you, from a professional stock standpoint?
I'm sure it helps a lot. Teams knowing that can switch me around wherever they need me, but yeah, like you said, I'm trying to focus on this season.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but we don't get to talk to your position coach during the year, so we're going to lean on you. Give us some insight on Caleb's move to center, Nick's move to left guard, what you see out of Cedric Nicely, Cedric Melton, just the whole gamut, if you would.
Yeah, I'll start with Caleb. He's I think I've said this before to y'all. He's the perfect center. He's a great leader. He gets everyone where we need to be when we need them. He's doing a great job right now. Nick is looking really, really good at left guard. He's going to be big for us. And then I'll go with the tackles right now. I won't say much about the guards, but you got Jaden Williams. He stepped up and played today. Micah, Tobias. All of them. I think this is probably the most depth we've had in a really long time, at least since I've been here. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah.
After reviewing, film of Saturday's scrimmage, what are some things that you could improve on, and some things you did well on Saturday?
Being the first week in fall camp, improve on conditioning. Our offense moves fast, so I knew that was going to be something, but that and just the little things in the run game, pass game, but yeah.
Kind of going off that, after kind of just looking back at the tape, are there kind of other guys on the offensive line, just kind of across the board that just kind of just popped off the tape?
Say that again?
Were there other guys in the offensive line upon evaluation of that scrimmage kind of just pop off the tape is standing out?
Are you saying other guys that performed well during the scrimmage? No, yeah. Tobias I thought he played really, really well in scrimmage. Jaden and Micah, but all the tackles really.
Now that you've gotten a chance to see the offense kind of work together for 2 or 3 weeks now, what are you guys' expectations offensively this season? Replacing a bunch, but also a lot of cool new pieces.
Scoring a lot of points. We're going to move fast. I think we're going to try to continue our tradition of being one of the most run-dominant teams and be explosive in the pass game as well.
Do you feel like you guys are close to being where you want to be, or are you still a ways to go before you can be confident in doing that?
I'm confident where we are now, but to where we want to be, I'd say we have a ways to go.
Is there any significant difference in Levy's offense and Weiss's offense as far as offensive line is concerned?
I can't tell too big of a difference right now. During the season, we might be able to feel it a little more, but right now it feels pretty similar.
I want to ask you about one other guy, a true freshman, Preston Cushman. What have you noticed about Preston in the early stages of his career?
Since he first got here, I don't know why it stuck out to me, but him and Ben Brown resemble some, like, to me, like, he's going to be Ben Brown, like, high motor, smart, going to play hard. I mean, yeah, I've been excited. He's going to be good.